Hello, River Valley. This is Pastor Michael here again. I've got some important updates for you. Well, many of you know that last weekend we had an all-church, multi-campus vote about our buckboard property that we're considering for our Murphy campus. Well, I wanted to let you know the results of that. It is an overwhelming yes and positive affirmation to move forward with that vision as far as checking out contingencies, doing all the due diligence. So that's the next step for us. So we appreciate your prayer with us as we go forward. Again, this is not a sealed deal yet. We have a lot of information to gather, and we really would like to cover it with prayer so that we can make some final decisions in the days ahead. So thank you for your participation in that. If you have any questions, if you'd like to know more about our financials, how we are planning on proceeding financially with this, what are our plans for some of our other properties, what are our priorities in this season, please reach out to me. My email is mbon@rivervalleycc.org. I would love to communicate with you, love to call you back or email you, and we can go through all of your concerns and questions. But overall, church family, thank you for your participation in this vision. Thank you for your faith in the leadership. And we also just want to encourage you to pray. We want to see God move in this. We want to have very clear direction for the days ahead. Thank you, church family. Another point of interest that we really need to bring up right now is our state of Oregon government has made some new announcements of guidelines and direction that they're asking us to follow statewide and many organizations that have large gatherings. How does this affect us? Well, two main things. One, they have lowered the public gathering size indoors from 250 to 100 people. Luckily, most of our campuses are meeting outdoors, so it doesn't impact them in any way. Our downtown campus is still meeting indoors, but I think the 100 limit on each service is still going to work with us. With our multiple services, it's working out just fine. So we will still have services. We don't have to worry about it. The second thing of how this impacts us, of some of the new guidelines that the state of Oregon have put into place this week, is they have asked that children over the age of 5 now wear masks when they come to church. So you might say, what does that mean for me? What does that mean for my family? How is this going to look at each of our campuses? So I have some notes I want to read you and how we're going to do this. After talking to our awesome staff team and our children's ministry department that loves our kids so much, they've come up with some great plans. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go campus at a time, and I'm going to let you know what our children's ministry is going to look like. Let's start with downtown. At downtown, kindergarten through 5th grade is going to be entirely outside. So registration and check-in will happen at the playground. So when you come for any of our services this upcoming weekend, Thursday through Sunday, if your child is kindergarten through 5th grade, check in at the playground. If your child is birth through pre-K, you will check them in, register, normal registration drop-off will be inside, and it'll be pretty much the normal program. For our Redwood campus, it's going to be pretty similar. Same, kindergarten through 5th grade, you'll check in outside. The ministry for those kids is going to be completely outside. You'll just check in under the covered entrance at a Redwood campus. Birth through pre-K will also be inside, normal registration and drop-off. Let's talk about Rogue River. At Rogue River, birth through pre-K, again, will be inside, normal registration and drop-off. Kindergarten through 5th grade, actually, we're encouraging you to stay with your parents indoors in the service, okay? At our Murphy campus, birth through pre-K will still be inside, normal registration and drop-off. And similar to Rogue River, kindergarten through 5th grade, we are encouraging you to stay with your parents in the service. Church family, I thank you for your flexibility. I thank you for hanging with us through this really unique season of time that we are facing as a nation and as Oregonians and as residents here in Southern Oregon. I want to encourage us to continue to put our eyes on Jesus. We could look at this season and be so discouraged at all the regulations and all the things that are not happening in 2020. Or we could build a list of all the things that God is doing. Around the world, the church will flourish when it's put under duress, when it's put under persecution. So I'm not saying this is persecution, but it's definitely stressful for a lot of folks. The Lord also says that we can cast our cares upon Him. So let's just continue as a church to worship personally in your daily lives. Press into the Lord. I encourage you to spend more time in prayer, more time in the Word. Connect with your friends, connect with your life group members, connect with your family, connect as a church, campus to campus, and when you watch even online at home. Let's press into the Lord together. Let's seek Him for some of the greatest things that maybe have ever happened in our lives in 2020. Thank you, friends, for tuning in. We'll have more updates in the days ahead. God bless you.